sorry about that, Blue. I'm just so excited for a new day.
I'm with Charlie on this one. When the great ball of fire arises in the eastern sky, it is time to awaken and do its bidding.
I don't know about all of that, but it is shaping up to be a beautiful morning.
Tell me about it, bro. Like, I don't even mind, bro, waking up in the mornings here. I've been getting better rest than I've had in years.
Oh, good morning, everybody. It is so good to be in this new land with you. I see you guys are really taking ownership of this place. Oh, man.
I can see it now. This is where I'll put the Hunsicle shop, and this is where I will have the sweater collection. All of this moving around is terrible for my business.
I'd love to stay in a place with all this open land so I can watch Trevor a little bit easier. So much easier than when there's all those trees where he can hide.
It's been nice to take a little bit of a break, but I'm starting to get itchy, Blue.
I told you, you should be using that cream.
It's not that kind of itchy. I'm ready for an adventure, you know? But also, yeah, I should be using the cream.
This place is nice, but there's so much dirt.
But the trees are pokey here and they're perfect for traps.
Hey, you guys remember when I set the whole world on fire?
Oh, do you remember when I saved all your sorry butts?
Where are all the trees?
I know we are still kind of exhausted from our last adventure, but are you guys about ready to go find our forever home?
I think we should do it.
What do you say, Bobby? Ready for another adventure?
At least we won't end up in prison this time.
Well, there's no promises about that now, is there?
My vote is let's do it.
I concur, bro. Like, even though we lost our first home, it doesn't mean that we should be afraid to find another one, you know, bro?
Are we really sure we want to do this?
Of course, Blue. Why wouldn't we?
I'm just saying, it's a dangerous world out there.
Alright, Gary. Time to get up and walk the perimeter. Let's do this. Hi, my name's Gary. Getting the leader in these parts. You know, being the biggest, strongest, baddest guy around. It has its perks. I start out every morning by taking a little walk around the perimeter. You see, these dinosaurs trust me. We have a group of, I guess you would call them misfits. I just call them my responsibility. You see, these dinosaurs trust me with their safety, and I won't disappoint them. Thankfully, I've got Pretzel here to help me with the day-to-day operations. Between the two of us, we make sure that everything around here runs smoothly. We iron out disputes between any groups here, making sure that life here stays civil, peaceful, amiable. The last thing we need is infighting amongst our group. We know what's out there. We know what we've escaped from, and we won't go back. Best thing we can do for each other is have each other's backs. Last time we were all at each other's throats was because we let an outsider in. I knew from the start we shouldn't let him in. I had a bad feeling from the beginning. But against my better judgment, we let him in. Not soon after, metal birds started showing up and taking people away. Thankfully, I got most of the group out of there before they could get all of us. After that, we were on the run for a while, but thankfully found this place. Safe, secure, isolated. I don't know what became of our group that was taken, but I swear that one day I will find them and I will bring them back. Until then, my job is to keep these ones safe, to do everything in my power to make sure that nothing happens to them. Sometimes that rubs people the wrong way, but at least they're safe.
Oh, Gary, you know you are mightily respected amongst our groups. You are the sole reason that we were able to escape those metal birds. If only you had not escaped the metal birds. That would have been wonderful. With you out of the way, I would have been able to fill my rightful place as leader of these creatures. Where I come from, I would have been king. Born of royal descent, yet now I play second fiddle to a barbarian. This is not my birthright. My birthright was to lead. And so I shall. All in good time. Gary believes me to be his ally, and for now I am. Until the perfect time comes when I will then take leadership for myself. These creatures will bow before me, and they would be honored to do so. But here, in this isolated valley, there's no way I may conduct these plans without Gary finding out. These fools so blindly committed to him, especially little Tanner. But Tanner is the key. If I could get young Tanner to turn against Gary, if I could lure him to my side, help him see the truth, then perhaps I could take Gary down. But still, now is not the time. I will lay seeds. I will whisper into Tanner's ears. He isn't, in fact, the brightest of the creatures around here. In fact, honestly, he's rather dull, and it pains me in my heart to have to rely on such stupidity. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Still, I must be ever careful with Gary lurking about. I do not believe him to be suspicious of me. But I must be careful.
You know, ever since I was a kid, I've been forced into a leadership role. First, when my parents disappeared, to raise my siblings. Then, in the military, taking lead of my squadron. And now these guys.
Well, I think you've done a great job, Gary, of leading us. You're a natural. We're all very grateful for everything you've done for us, you know.
Thanks, Tanner. That actually means a lot. You know, people think that I just have a hard exterior and an even harder inside. It's not entirely true. Yes, my experiences in life have hardened me, but truly, I just want peace.
If you're looking for peace, you could always try the water. It's boring, but it's peaceful.
As nice as that sounds, I don't have the luxury to be at peace. As much as I may resent it, at my core I'm a soldier. I wish I wasn't. Wish I didn't always have to fight. But whenever I ignore the warrior inside of me, people get hurt. And if I wasn't a fighter, I wouldn't be here to protect these people today. Many years ago, I was the leader of a special operations task force. Until one mission went horribly wrong, and I was captured. During my captivity, I was tortured and forced to fight in the Dinosaur Fight Club. Over the course of a year, I lost myself, and the warrior inside was set loose. Any compassion that I once had slowly started to disappear. And all the rage of my parents disappearing, my siblings being taken from me, it all came to bear. And I took out this fury on my opponents, injuring, maiming, and occasionally killing those who were pitted against me. I had forgotten everything that I was, forgotten my father's teachings, that my power was to protect, not to destroy. I figured I would eventually die in that arena, until one day.
It's time to go, Captain. We don't have a lot of time, so we better get moving.
What is this?
Let me introduce myself. My name's Steve, and I'm here to rescue you.
They sent you to rescue me.
Well, you know, I'm just part of a team. They just set me up here with my hard head and my stiff neck to break down the door in case the tech boys couldn't get it open for you.
So what's the plan?
Well, now we get you on out of here.
No, I can't leave yet.
Well, that's not exactly part of the plan, Captain.
If I'm leaving, we're all leaving.
Okay, everybody. I think it is time for us to go and find a new home. Let's all gather together. We need to figure out who is going to go searching for our new place of residence.
Bro, what do you think about this? We should go in like teams of 3, and I should lead one, obviously.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. Why 3 though?
Well, I was mostly thinking because it's like more than 2, but less than 4.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. Good idea, Trevor.
Obviously, I would lead a group as well because I'm the higher being.
Says a woman with no fire powers.
You know, you can always like come with my group, Suzanne.
No, I'm sorry. The crazy lady's spoken for. I called dibs on the other psycho.
I didn't agree to this.
What I called dibs?
I don't think dibs counts towards people.
No, I don't think about it so hard. Let's go.
So, boy, I think I'm ready for another adventure. You can't leave me behind, Trevor. I think I'll go with you. You will need my perception skills.
And I suppose I should go too and keep these whippersnappers on track.
Oh, the teams are coming together. This is really happening. Oh my goodness, we just need a few more volunteers.
I still need one more.
I'll go. Pick me, please, please pick me. Oh my goodness, please.
Okay, yeah, Ashley, you're with us.
My name is not Ashley.
Oh, it's gonna be nice to get on the road again. I'm not really one to settle down anyways.
Don't forget about me, Carl.
What? Who's talking? Who said that?
All right, listen, Echo. If you're gonna be on my team, you have to promise not to repeat everything I say.
I promise not to repeat everything you say.
I also promise not to repeat you.
What, Jim? No, you can't come with us.
But Rexy said I could. It'll be so fun, just the 3 of us.
3 of us?
Oh no!
You guys keep up.
We're not following you.
Let's go find your new home.
And make lots of babies.
What?